700 rebounds too?
700 rebounds too, yeah.
Yeah.
Double.
How many rebounds does Mott have?
Not quite 700. Like definitely the state coach, don't think
Yeah, sorry that that game lasted so dang long. You guys gotta. Wow, really disjointed. I mean, it was just really crazy. I told the refs that we set the jump ball record in the first half. It was the most amazing thing ever. And then at the end there, we have some scoring issues or whatever with the team that's out of their timeouts, and they kept getting going to, it was just really disjointed, and it was one that we needed to put away, but the game kept stopping, and the game kept stopping, and the game kept stopping, whether it was a timing error or they wanted to check a monitor or something. But it's hard. I'm glad I had a veteran team because it was just like, come on. And so because of that, we lost our focus. And we lost our focus, and we didn't execute well down the stretch. But, you'll take a lesson in a win, and I will. I mean, I was hard on my team about the lessons that we had to learn because we had such a great defensive effort. And for them to only have 31 going into the fourth and get 21 in the fourth, that's that's ridiculous. And we, at a certain point, of course the foul shots, that's something that is kind of an individual thing. I mean, that's just a shock. We're not that bad. We're just not. And it was the people that usually are shooting them, and they're usually hitting them. So that's, the fans are falling all over themselves to come tell me I'm walking out, you got to hit your free throws. Like, that one we know. We're sure of that. We got that. There was some other stuff. They ran a play that we had totally scouted. We knew they were going to run it. We told them they were going to run it in a timeout, and they still got a 3 off of it. That's what I'm more mad about. The free throws, I'm just going to get mad about focus and effort. But, there's no panic about those free throws, but we got lucky because we got a lot of lessons in a win. And I'm really proud of Key.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, could you talk about her and what she accomplished tonight and just what she means for this team?
Well, I'm just so happy she got a double-double on a night, too, because we needed it. I mean, Mott was so hot in the first quarter, and then we went away from her, and I was trying to call a packages for Motley, and then Key came on, and we were kind of blowing off the intent of a play, which this team never does. We're so good about we get what, and I can call 5 different plays, but if they know it's for Key and we can move her around a little bit, they know it's for Mott, we move around a little bit. But they got hot. I mean, they were having fantastic performances, and we were calling for them, and we were blowing off the intent of the play. And it was just so surprising because we don't do that. I mean, that's what the people in the league have so much respect for our team, is because we're cerebral. And we don't have someone that just guaranteed 30 points a night, but when someone gets hot, we move them around. We don't run the same play, but our kids get, okay, we know that then she's going to get it in the last 10 seconds of offense, or she's going to get in the first. And we know that, and we talk about it. But today, we just did not do that. And so I just thought our third quarter, though, I was really pleased with the effort in our third quarter. And then Jit made a huge 3 in someone's face, and then Key had that big rebound where she pitched it to Erica, and we got an and one, and those 2 plays are just veteran, we're going to win kind of plays. But in terms of Key Hayes, the 1,000 points for the 3 seniors is just so special. And Key, I think the fact that her rebounding on the same night, she gets to 700, those numbers are very rare. And she gets a lot of her points off of her offensive rebounding. She had 5 of them tonight and just did a great job of converting. But it's just been, it's been a heck of a journey with these 3, and they're just doing such a great job in their last opportunities.
Key, can you talk about what it means to reach these milestones, both of them tonight and one night?
It means a lot. Not a lot of people make it to 1,000 point, but it was a goal for me coming in as a freshman, and the beginning of the year meeting, that senior meeting, me and Coach talked about, we got to make it. I got to make it. So it means a lot for me to make it to my 1,000 points and 700 rebounds. It's always a good thing as well.
That's big numbers.
Mom, what was it like kind of navigating some of those stoppages? And like Coach said, the fact that you guys are veterans obviously helped, but how frustrating is it when you guys are just trying to get in a rhythm and it's just stoppage here? And what was it like to play through that?
Yeah, we knew UVA wasn't going to give us anything easy, so we knew it was going to be a grind. Coach said it in the pregame speech, we just got to knock them off, and they're not just going to give up and, let us have it. So we knew it was going to have some stoppages, and it was going to be that type of game. But, coming together, seniors, juniors, we just knew we had to get stops and just had to execute. And I know Coach was mad on that last play, but, I was pretty happy about our defensive effort tonight.
How about for you? Just another Virginia team? Another Virginia team?
Yeah, we got to win, so it didn't matter to me.
Anything else?
Ma, can you talk about Key and just, her night and what, not just tonight, but the context of her season?
Yeah, like Coach hit it on the head. I mean, I don't think 3 seniors have got 1,000 points except for maybe Momo, Bebe, and no, they didn't.
They didn't.
And somebody else.
The
No?
two of them
That
did,
was
but there wasn't a
Has
third
it
one.
been? I don't know. Has there been a class with 3?
98,
Yeah.
99 was the other one.
Well,
Who was that, by the way?
Cassandra Wine, Jennifer Doherty,
Okay.
they're all same class.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just special. I mean, we didn't come in with Key, but just leaving out with her, and we know how big she is to the team, and she knows how much she means to us. So, just being able to see her get her 1,000 and 700 rebounds is amazing. So I know she has a lot more coming, and just ready to see it.
The other thing too, Motley getting over 1,700. She's hunting blue hard now.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, it's a hunt.
We know it's coming.
It's a hunt. Blue told me to sub her out.
How close is she at?
10 points?
They have this little game going on.
Yeah, it's
It's a game.
Has it started to hit both of you guys that you're in the final stretch here? Like, I mean, I looked at the schedule and I was like, to have these milestones come when it's almost over here.
Yeah,
It has.
I mean, no one never wants to leave because, you never know what's next. But it hit us. We're happy, but we're sad at the same time because we're not going to ever be able to put a Miami jersey on at the end of the season after it ends.
Well, then let's play a lot of games in March, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yep.
NCAA tournament.
It kind of hit me. I think when I heard the next game was at Clemson at home, and I was like, dang, we got Virginia Tech, Duke, and then senior night. So then, I mean, we're just trying to, ride it out. And like Coach said, we're just trying to play as many games as we can in March, make a deep run in the NCAA tournament. But right now, we're just trying to finish out the regular season and then make a statement in the ACC tournament.
Anything else?
There will be a day when all of us play our best game on the same night, and that is going to be
Scary.
glorious, glorious. But it's fun because she pops up and has a double-double. Mott got her shooting back, and it was just hot as could be right there at the beginning. And so, but we didn't have as much bench production tonight, and I just left them in. There were so many stoppages, nobody was exhausted, so I was able to just kind of keep the veterans out there and let them play it out. But that's got to be our lowest bench of the night, 5 of the year, got to be. But we had to win this game. We absolutely 100%. There's no more experimenting. We had to win this game.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
you.
ladies.